Quickly, this is a paid segment from skinswap.com. Log into SkinSwap today to be able to easily trade, buy, and most importantly for us, sell skins. SkinSwap even supports PayPal, so it's quite accessible for everyone. Don't forget to use my affiliate code OMIGHTY to help me out, and also claim your free item at the top right of the website screen too. What's going on, guys? I'm Mighty back again with the weekly Rust Skins videos, and today we have a pretty awesome looking shop. So this is what the top sellers is looking like. We've got Berserker Cloak Jacket at number 1, the Brick Building Skins at number 2, and the Chameleon Tommy at number 3. But let's have a look at the limited store, and we'll get started with the clothing. Let's get started with the Banana Leaf Bandana and the Banana Leaf Poncho. So both different prices. The Banana Leaf Bandana is going for $1.55, and the Poncho is going for $3.85. So I'd actually consider these pay to win because, of course, they are more camouflage skins and they will blend in a little bit better. But it does look like they're a little bit more yellow than the actual environment of your green standard biome. So overall, I do think that they are pretty cool looking skins. The poncho is awesome. But the fact that the poncho is $3.95 definitely is not very good when it comes to investing. So I'd recommend getting the Banana Leaf Poncho off of the community market with a buy order, just to maximize your potential profits, because $3.95 on the rest of them store is quite expensive, and I don't think that the demand's really going to be that high for the Banana Leaf Poncho. So if you're trying to invest in it, then just keep in mind the demand probably isn't really going to be that high. Pretty cool play skin though. The Banana Leaf Bandana, on the other hand, we've already got a bunch of camo bandana skins, so overall I'd probably skip on this one for this week. It's going for $1.55. If you want to invest in that, then try and get it off the community market with a buy order as well. But overall, cool skins, and I do like them. Moving over to the Berserker Cloak Jacket. This is an absolutely skits looking jacket skin. I'm pretty keen to see what this looks like in-game. But they've turned the jacket into a cloak by cutting out all of the front part. And this has actually done quite a good thing for the Berserker set and increased the clothing up to like above $10 each for the hoodie and pants. Although the jacket itself is going for $5.40, so quite expensive for a jacket skin. But jacket skins are actually a pretty good investment in my opinion. And that's because you don't actually get jacket skins that often on the community market. The latest ones we've had is like the whiteout and blackout jackets, if I'm remembering correctly. Maybe we've had another like 1 or 2 since then, but we don't really get jacket skins often in the community market, is my point. So overall with the Berserker Cloak Jacket, it's starting at a high price point, but this is a very standout jacket skin, and like one of the most standout skins we've had in a long time in my opinion, and that is literally because it's just something different, it's something new, and it's actually been accepted. So overall, yeah, just a really cool design. I like that the skin creators turned... I didn't really like the Berserker set that much, but this cloak just makes it like... The fact that they've turned the jacket into a cloak instead is actually sick. And the fact that they've kept jacket in the name of it instead of just calling it the Berserker Cloak, they've called it the Berserker Cloak Jacket. Makes it a lot easier to find it on the community market after it's left the rest of them store. So yeah, I think it's actually... it's actually a sick jacket skin. Yeah, so props to the skin creator for that one. What is it? It's like leather material by the looks of it in the screenshots. $5.40. If you don't have a very big wallet, I wouldn't recommend picking it up, but as a long-term investment, actually not even long-term, it's August. My birthday tomorrow, by the way. So overall, I reckon even just holding on to this is like a mid-term kind of investment, like Christmas, bit after Christmas, you're probably going to be making money off of the Berserker Cloak Jacket, especially if no other jacket skins come out, and then on top of that, especially if no other jacket skins come out as a cloak like this. So if this is the only like cloak kind of jacket skin and it actually looks good in game, then this thing will go up in value. I think it will have a decent little demand just because it's just a hard looking skin. It looks cool. Yeah, but of course, if more jacket skins start getting accepted next week and bloody the week after, blah, 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 and other jacket skins get turned into like these cool cloak jackets like this one has, then of course the demand won't be as high because there's going to be extra supply of other cloak jackets. But I do think that that is pretty unlikely. So overall, I will recommend investing in the Berserker Cloak Jacket off the rest of them store for those that can afford it, because of course it is an expensive skin. Alright, moving over to the weapons, and we will get started with the Chameleon Thompson. So this has got a holographic effect. I've seen these weapon skins on the Rust Workshop quite a while ago, back when I used to do the wire parts at the end of the videos, which was before I wiped this PC, hence why I don't do them anymore, because I don't have that audio file, but I will get that back eventually. This Chameleon Tommy looks absolutely sick. I don't need to see it in game because I have seen it in game. These things are just absolutely insane. The fact that this isn't going for $5, I'm actually surprised about. The Thompson is one of the main guns I use, and I know it's also one of the main guns my community uses because I've gotten you guys to do a poll on tier 2 weapons. So overall, Chameleon Tommy, 100% thumbs up. I definitely recommend getting the Chameleon Thompson off the Rust store. It's going to be a sick skin. It's going to have demand. I wouldn't be surprised if the Chameleon set continued. I wouldn't be surprised if other skin creators tried to incorporate this kind of effect into their own skins, because this just looks insane. If they start making like a holographic style like sticker kind of effect on some of the weapon skins, so it not being the entire skin but it just being like a small part of it, like in Counter-Strike, but of course you can't move it, that would be pretty awesome. Overall, the Chameleon Tommy is just such a sick skin. So we've got two really unique skins for this week, that being the Cloak Jacket and now the Chameleon Thompson, just because we haven't seen either of these style skins before. We've never really seen like a cloak for the jacket, at least accepted, and we've never seen like the Chameleon Thompson skin style, at least I haven't, and I was checking the workshop quite often. So yeah, Chameleon Tommy, I will recommend investing in it. It's sick. Right, moving over to the Knights Templar AR. I know a lot of people in Rust actually do like the Knights Templar stuff and like just Knight stuff in general. I do think it's pretty roleplay, and I think that's why some people do like it. This Knights Templar AR is going for $3.05. It's actually a really nice looking AK skin. I'm not really too fond of like the Knights Templar themed kind of stuff, but this AK looks hard. Like it actually looks sick. A lot of detail, but it's actually quite well done, and everything looks like it flows quite nicely together. Overall though, we've got so many AK skins. We don't have an ADS picture on here. No, we don't have an ADS picture, which every skin creator that's making a gun skin, you should definitely upload like an ADS picture on your Rust store. I know that's bloody ironic for me to say, because I've got a Bolty skin that doesn't have an ADS picture, but buy my Bolty skin when it comes out, and the Knights Templar AR, add an ADS screenshot. But overall, there's just so many AK skins on the Rust on the community market already. So it really does wash out the demand for AK skins. Plus, everyone's already got their favorite AK skin. I do think this is going to become some people's favorite AK skin, but I don't think it's going to blow out of the water or anything like that. And it's already going for $3.05, which is more expensive than usual for weapons. So overall, I'm not going to recommend investing in the Knights Templar AR off of the Rust store for this week. But if you want to try and pick it up with a buy order off of the community market, then you can do that. In fact, $3.05 might be the standard store price these days of weapons, actually. All right, moving over to the No Mercy shotgun. This is a pumpy going for $3.85, and we just had the No Mercy Revy accepted last week for the second time, mind you. It quickly got removed from the Rust store, but some people did buy them, and I've seen some like screenshots in my Discord of them going up for sale for a couple of $100. So yeah, good on them for buying them. It's just got like a brown handle instead of the black handle, if I'm not mistaken. So slightly different, but pretty much the same. The No Mercy Pumpy is quite nice. The No Mercy set doesn't really have that much hype and demand around it anymore, because it is a bit of an older set now. But I mean, it's always going to be a nice looking set. Nice, clean black and white. And then it's got just the cheeky skull with usually wings, but I don't really see wings on this one. It does have a little bit of a wing happening just behind the actual pump action part of the shotgun on the main body. So overall, $3.85. Pumpy skins are actually a decent item to be picking up, but I would recommend getting the No Mercy Shotty off of the community market with a buy order, just to maximize potential profits, because I don't think it's really going to go above that $3.85 straight away. But overall, I do think that as a long-term investment, you probably can make money off of the No Mercy Pumpy. It's a shame that it doesn't say No Mercy Pump Shotgun, but you know, it is what it is. Overall though, I think it's going to be an okay investment. I'd recommend getting it off of the community market though. Alright, and moving over to the Rainbow Pony Satchel. This is going for $1.55. I know I usually pair this in the clothing for the meme, because of course it used to be in the clothing for the Rossum store, but I forgot this time. So overall, Rainbow Pony was a very successful set. And of course the Rainbow Pony satchel is quite a cool looking one, but look, at the end of the day, satchel skins really aren't that good of investments. I think for $1.55, this actually, it probably will make you money, but just the demand isn't there. Like, you're going to have your satchels for 30 seconds, you're going to throw them on someone's wooden door, and then you're going to have me come along and clap your cheeks with an AK and take them. So overall, the demand for the Rainbow Pony satchel probably isn't actually going to be that high once it leaves the Rossum store and goes to the community market. So you've got to keep that in mind. But at the same time, it's only $1.55. So I actually think it's going to be a somewhat safe investment. But just keep in mind, I do think it also will be a bit of a longer investment. So overall, I will recommend investing in the Rainbow Pony satchels. But you're not going to be making money immediately. So just keep that in mind as well. Alright, that's all of the weapons and clothing done for the day, and we've got, last but not least, we have the deployables, and that is the Adobe Garage Door. Of course, this is meant to be matching with the Adobe stone building collection that we have now, and this is going for $3.85, and it is indeed a glowing deployable. Overall, I actually think this is a cool looking skin, but if you don't have the Adobe building set, then you're probably not going to buy this Adobe Garage Door. So overall, it does limit how much demand will actually be there for the Garage Door, in my opinion. And it's also $3.85, which is fine, but it's the standard store price for like other glowing deployables. And I do think that most people would probably go for other glowing deployables over the Adobe Garage Door, especially if they don't have the Adobe building collection. So got to keep that in mind. I don't think the demand's going to be really that high for the Adobe Garage Door. So overall, I'm not going to recommend investing in it. And honestly, I think you'd probably be able to get it for a bit cheaper off of the community market with a buy order as well, if you wanted to pick it up as a play skin. But that is it for this week. Just a quick reminder of what the top sellers is looking like. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. And remember, have a skits one.
Why? 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 Why?